Guys, ready for my Megumin impersonation? Comedy animes are very niche in terms of how much they are. Yes, most shows have that comedy tag in it, but just comedy-centric shows are not as common. Your favorite shonen show or other genres can have, little funny stuff here and there. The funny, but rarely shows actually nail that comedy aspect of it. One particular show is Konosuba. Now, Shinji, are you gonna trash every comedy anime there is in the genre and big up Konosuba like everyone else? No, some shows can nail that comedy. I'm not gonna glaze the show. I mean, I will, but I'm not gonna absolute trash the genre just to talk about a certain show because I'm not retarded. Humor is subjective, so people have different tastes when it comes to what's funny or not. Now this video is mainly on season 3. Of course I'll talk about season 1 and 2, sometimes the movie and the spin-off. I do think one of the best aspects of Konosuba is the characters, or just the source material itself. Having 4 fucking dumbasses as your main characters are just perfect. Konosuba is an isekai anime. It's a parody on the isekai genre, I guess you can say. It established everything well. The characters, world, writing. You like these characters, but they do the stupidest shit ever. But that's what's funny about it. Aqua is a goddess that no one believes she is because, look at her. Megumin is an exploding girl and like to stroke her stick. Darkness is a masochist, and Kazuma. Yep, their dynamic and interactions really meshes together with every scenario that they do. The jokes land every time, almost, and it's not repetitive. Usually comedy shows just tell the same jokes, which is fine, but you don't want to make it feel repetitive. This is for me. Satoka Yakuindomo tells dirty jokes, sex jokes every time. While it was funny the first couple of times, but doing it over and over again is not gonna land every time. I still like Yakuindomo, but Shimoneta does the same things. Sex jokes.
Well, girls have 4 mouths.
After dirty jokes.
See a hot chick's armpit, only it's hairy and reminds you of her pussy.
After sex jokes. But it was funny all the time. I feel like the scenarios and setup plays a lot to that. And Shimoneta's dub is just fucking gold. Please watch that show in dub. That's the only time I'm gonna say the dub is better. Konosuba doesn't take itself too seriously. There's not a final objective. Well, there is. Defeating the Demon King or Lord. But we're rarely focusing on that objective. We do little arcs every season. This season we got the Oni-chan arc, which Kazuma just being him, as always, and mainly focusing on Darkness, on the marriage thing with Aldarp, while also having some standalone little episodes like this one. There's nothing special about it, but some stuff that you didn't realize that actually made a big impact on the storyline, like the Dustinus family paying all the debt for their damages from previous fights. Things like that make it so interesting. I know most people didn't realize it, but Eris and Chris is the same people, which is crazy. I don't know what they're gonna do with that. I still don't know if they are the same person or something happened. Although there was something lacking this season, Aqua's back shots. Butt shot. Again, you root for these characters even though they're not perfect. Far from perfect, because that's the humor of it. You root for Megumin and Kazuma slowly grew closer to each other, catching feelings. Same for Darkness. When the serious moments hits, it creates this environment that you're unfamiliar from these characters. While having good writing, characters, and story can make you a good show, there's also other factors. No, it's not good animation / movement, but I'll talk about that soon. Of course, having the bouncy physics can make me hard. It's good direction. Takumi Kanazaki has established what Konosuba will be like since season 1. The comedic timing, facial expressions, voice acting and such. Even after the studio changes, his ideas and choice is always present in every season, movie, special in Konosuba. I think in comedy you need good timing and editing. Even in the source material, if the jokes and humor was good, but if the director is incapable of translating that into the anime, then it's gonna lose the charm of it, but Konosuba is not. That's why I appreciate directors that can deliver comedy this well. Same goes for Eminence and Shadow. They know how to deliver the jokes well and how to time them, whether it's full-blown silence, the Konosuba transitions, or hard cut. Konosuba facial expressions is another thing. Most of the time they have these comedically very expressive faces. It's to emphasize the outrageous outrageous nature of the things that's being said, and the animators that drew the faces did an incredible job. While even if the director changed for season 3, everything still feels the same, since he is still the chief director for it. Usually Kanasaki only storyboards episodes. He storyboarded 7 episodes in season 3, but the episode directors did an amazing job processing those storyboards, and the music placement is great. Also the pacing of the episode. The voice acting is some of the best in the show. No, I'm not talking about the cast. While it is absolutely stacked, every studio can get these VAs. Don't act like it's a studio thing. It just feels realistic and flexible. You know, just from the way they sound, they're having so much fun voicing these characters. Some shows can feel a bit unrealistic and childish, like a character monologuing everything that they do, which is fine, but I don't want to hear a character going, "Why is this elevator taking so long? I wonder what should I eat?" Well, the talent is there, but they use the voice acting into something more than that. It feels like a normal conversation. The director really direct these VAs to just have fun. Darkness just screaming about every time. Kazuma's little Kazuma diss, and the tone when he casts a spell, it's some of my favorite shit ever in this series. Even some arcs did play around with the VA. The first episode where the girl voice changed drastically, then just the body swapping shit. Of course, most of them was because of the seiyus on how versatile they are, but still capturing the characters that was in different bodies. And with the ventriloquist, wait, what was it? Versatile entertainer? Now, is the animation good? There's 3 things. Your mother, and your mother. This is the weakest looking season so far. Again, I already explained why good direction is more important, but there's no denying that in terms of movement, it's the worst one. This season was by Studio Drive. Interesting too that the series director changed to Yujiro Abe, although Konosuba still feels the same since Kanasaki is still the chief director, and Abe has previous experience directing and storyboarding on a comedy show with Kaguya-sama. This director change could potentially be because of the Megumin spin-off, which produced at the same time as season 3, because Abe, the director, only storyboarded 1 episode in season 3, being episode 4, but he storyboarded 5 episodes in the Megumin spin-off. Same goes for Kanasaki. He was only credited as chief supervision in the spin-off, but he storyboarded 7 episodes for the season. This could be the same thing on why the gap from the movie was so long to season 3, since Kanasaki was busy directing both seasons of Princess Connect. He didn't really have time for Konosuba, and the producer Rie Ogura knows that, so they waited for him to finish Princess Connect, then proceeds with season 3. Of course, these are just assumptions. The point on why season 3 looked not as good as previous seasons is the animators. The 2 main highlight animators for the previous seasons and movie being Shu Sugita and Shinya Takashita. They were the animators that make the drawings flow like water. I actually need to take a shit. I'll be right back. Shinya Takashita took on a more main animator role, just animating scenes, making it look amazing and fluid, while Shu Shigita acted as the person who animates the climactic moments, like Aqua's last God Blow and Requiem in season 2, the big explosion in the movie, or he animates something normal because he's really good at character acting and effects. Of course, they got some superstar animators for the first and second season, and the movie. For the movie, since it's produced in JC stuff, they got some of their own in-house animators to participate. Season 3 also brought back Tochiki Sato to do a sequence, and Shu Shigita did participate in the opening. Another person who mostly animates Megumin's explosion is Kazunori Ozawa. Ozawa participated quite a bit in the Megumin spin-off, as usual animating most of Megumin's explosion because he loves Megumin. I mean, look at his X profile picture. But for season 3, he only did 1 explosion, which is the final big bazunga one at the finale. But the person that was mostly in charge for Megumin's explosions in season 3 was Nobuhiro Nagata. While I do think Ozawa is better at capturing the explosion, Nagata's effects and character art is better in my opinion. Of course, both are talented as fuck. I still don't know if the star effects are hand-drawn or not. I'm guessing most of them are digital, like they composited after, but maybe some of them, like very little, could be hand-drawn. I don't know. Same goes for Koichi Kikuta, the character designer, making good corrections for the drawings or the over-the-top character acting. He still did quite a bit in this season. Chief animation directed for 5 episodes, but of course his output for the first season hasn't been matched since he chief AD'd for all the episodes. Overall, this season is still amazing, on par with the previous seasons, bringing the dynamic humor to life. Definitely one of my favorite comedies, and I can't wait for the next season. Hopefully will be soon. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, leave a like. If you hate it, leave a like, comment down below what are your thoughts about this season of Konosuba. Also, follow me on Twitter or X. XX. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time.